Okay. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, man.
Man, good to see you too, bro. How are you?
I'm good,
How are
bro.
you? Good to see you,
man.
Enjoying the
Yeah.
holiday, huh?
Enjoying the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome back. I didn't make a video last time. I just made one video, but this time I really want to do this because I'm here with my brother. So this is Aziz.
Hello, my name is Aziz. I am 25 years old. I've been in China for almost 8 years, when I've known this man for 7 years.
7 years.
Yes,
7 years.
most of my life in China has been with this man.
Yeah, so I just want to make another video with him because he has some good perspective about China and he's my brother. And we just want to talk to you about how it feels like to be a foreigner here in China, and I'm gonna ask him some questions about how he feels, and you know, it will be a great way to discover more about Chinese life from a foreigner perspective.
True.
Yes.
How
bro.
do you feel about China first? You've been
Me?
here also like few months longer than me, or maybe a year longer than me.
Yeah, so the first time I came to China, I was very excited, you know, because before back home, all I knew about China is the Kung Fu movie.
Yes.
So
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid and
stuff like Jackie Chan,
yes.
Bruce Lee and them, yeah.
So I came here because I wanted to continue my study, and then China actually was not my first choice. I wanted to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But then later it turns up that China has a great course, MBA course, and then I just wanted to go here, experience the culture, and then I went here. And also China is big in business, so I was like, maybe this is a good opportunity.
It's in your field of study. You're studying business and you're in China, the land of business, basically.
Yes.
So
yes.
it is a good move, I guess. It was a good move.
It's very good. It's very good. So can you just tell the audience a little bit about what made you come to China, and like why did you come to China?
Well, I just graduated high school. I'm from Syria. Graduated high school, just turned 18 years old, and you know my cousin, Ronnie. So my uncle offered us the opportunity to come to China, and also to continue study. And we're studying business, and he does business with China. So he thought, would come here, study business, and help him with his business. So that's how we came here. I just turned 18. I got my grades, and I did my papers, and I came to China. I was very excited. I was very excited to come to China. It's the first time leaving actually my city.
Yes.
It was a big move, very far from Syria. What, 13 hours flight?
Yeah.
10 to 13 hours flight, I think. So I was very excited. Me and Ronnie, we came here. We did everything. I didn't even speak English when I came here. Just came here. Came here like this. And China taught me English and some Chinese and other things. But yeah, like you said, what I knew about China when I was back home, it just what we watched on TV. Yeah. And I watched a lot of old Jackie Chan movies and Bruce Lee movies. And when they showed China, this is the impression we have of China. And most of the series or movies we watched, China, the way they make the movies about when China was an empire, those days when they were in the long robes with the long beards and castles and stuff. So when I came to China, I expected the houses to be, you know, those what do you call them, the brick things? All the houses, I thought they're gonna be like this. I was from a very small city back home, so all these buildings, all these streets, all these people, it was a very, very different move and very big shock for me when I came here, especially coming from Syria. At that time, it is still underdeveloped or developing country, so it was very different with all these people and all these things. I had been here for 7, almost 8 years of studying, did my bachelor's, doing my master's, studying and working. Sometimes teacher, sometimes business, sometimes many things. It's a very good place to do actually all sorts of things. You can do many things from China, including business, which is what we're going to be talking about.
Yes. And before we jump into business, talk about business, did you get any culture shock or like some feeling of like like not belonging. Like when foreigners go outside, like
Yeah.
they don't really get used to the culture. And did you had this also, or it was really smooth for you?
Coming here at a young age, or as a young person in general, you're easier to adapt and learn new things than an older person who's been living in the same thought or same community for, let's say, 30 plus years. So when you come here as a young person, some people are quick to adapt because the young people are very quick to learn things. We're teachers.
Yes.
And so we see with the kids how the way they learn how to speak and the words. So we know when you come young, you can learn more and adapt more. And so I wanted to. I love the Chinese culture and I love the Chinese people. And when I came here, you see all this development, all this advancement, and you just know. Like I came here 2018.
Yes.
10 years from 2018, China was not really half of what it is now.
Yeah.
So coming here and in your head, China in 10 years made more advancement than 80% of the countries around the world is really crazy. And so I love that. I'm like, how? Why? And so I wanted to learn from them. But of course, there were a lot of cultural shocks and differences.
Yes. Did you get used to the food? Like, or did you used to cook at home? Like,
well, coming here as a student, we didn't have money.
Yeah.
We barely had money for school and stuff. So we cooked at home. We had some basic food and the canteen at the school.
Yes.
Nimba University, if you remember the canteen there, and some simple restaurants.
Yeah.
It took me a while to adapt to the food, but we back home we also eat a lot of rice. So that was okay, because anywhere you can eat rice, that was okay. But also a big thing for us is bread.
Yeah.
There's no bread anywhere. Basically, you cannot have the big bread, right? What I call it, the big piece of bread. But I got over that. I got used to the Chinese. It took me like maybe 6 months to get used to it. I remember I had some problems with my son because the spices they use and some of the spices, so I had some problems.
It's not the same.
Yeah, but I got used to it eventually. But like you mentioned something else, like people feeling excluded or like not belonging in this country. I think you will have it anyway.
Yeah.
Whether you're born here or you came here and you've been here for many years, just walking down the street and seeing that every single person around you looks different than you, you will feel excluded. No matter how long you've been here, no matter how good your Chinese is or your communication skills or your integration skills, you will always feel like you're not, because they make you feel like that. They're lovely people, by the way. They're very friendly. They're very willing to help. They're very open-minded. Most of them, especially in the city we live in, Ningbo. It's a big city now, so a lot of development. A lot of people they study abroad. They come work here. They open their own companies, and many international students and international workers. So it's not because of them. It's just because of the feeling that this is in your head. This is not your country. This is not your people. It's not your culture. So just seeing that, it will keep reminding you that there's something missing or something not right.
Yes, I remember also before I came to China, I was studying in another country.
Yeah.
So
you studied in a couple of countries, right?
Yes, a couple of countries. Like I went to Mauritius, then Australia, then Madagascar and China. I moved a lot. Yeah. And I felt like a little bit awkward because I was not used to. I was really introvert.
Yeah.
So when I came to China, or before when I came to another country, like I felt a little bit awkward. But what I did was like I tried to find my countrymate,
Yeah.
So when you find a countrymate or someone who speaks French or like same language as you, like you feel more confident.
You feel like you have a community. Community is very good. Is a very good way to get integrated in a society. But also staying in that community will prevent you from learning about the Chinese and how they live.
Yes.
If you keep, it's the same thing as staying back home. It's the people you always see are the same people from back home. You're not gonna learn about these people. Yeah, that's true what you're saying.
Yeah, and I want to touch about like, do you have a lot of people from your country? Did you meet a lot of people from your country?
In Ningbo, when I was in Ningbo University, it was me, my cousin, and Ayman, another Syrian dude from another province in Syria, and his brother, and Ahmad. We were 5 people.
5 people only.
That I know about in Ningbo.
Yeah.
In Ningbo, and until now, like the Syrian people that I know in Ningbo, tops 8 to 10 maximum, maximum 10, and also some of them left. Ahmed left, and Ayman's brother, some of it, and Ayman even left. So now we have less people. But yeah, not many people, but many Arabs. You can find the first year who came in, there were many Jordanians, and then they left. There are Yemenis, there are Moroccans, a lot of Moroccans, some Egyptians. But yeah, they're all Arabs, and they speak Arabic. So I could find my community until I could speak English and go explore other people.
That's good. So we both study together in the Ningbo University. So we are now in Ningbo. He's my best friend, my brother. We've known for a long time, and we used to study in the same university. And I want to touch about education in China.
Yeah.
I've been to many different countries, but I felt like Chinese education is good in some ways, but not as how to say serious, as structured as European countries.
Yes.
You know. So what do you think about this? When you study, did you have a good teacher? Do you feel like Chinese education is good now as we talk now?
That's a good question, because many people come to China, and some of the best universities now around the world some of them are Chinese, and especially in technology. China is leading in a lot of technology now. And so universities got better, and everything, education got better. But I think what we need to focus on is that the education for Chinese people is different than education for foreigner people, for international students. So you feel like you're in the same university, but in completely different systems of education. Same university, same place, same city, but you feel completely different. Because I talked to my classmates, the Chinese classmates, and Chinese around the university, you find that they find studying very difficult.
Oh, really?
Very difficult.
Yeah.
They have a lot of assignments, a lot of work to do, a lot of things to do, and China is a very demanding country from a person. Whether you're working or studying, you need many things, a lot of homework. You see with I taught primary school students, primary to high school students, and the homework, the amount of homework they have to do, bro, it's insane.
Compared to Western
insane,
kids,
bro. Me back home, I study from 7:30 in the morning until 1 p.m. And I go back home until the next day, 7 in the morning. So 6 hours maximum per day. You come here, and these from primary school, or let's say middle school to high school, these guys stay from at school from 7, 8 to 8 at night. Some of them, they're studying far. They have dormitory for them, even for young kids.
Yes.
So they can stay in the university for the whole day, school the whole day, and it's all classes. And they have, I think, 2 hours between classes to do homework in school, because school knows the time you have after going home is not enough to do your homework. Until now, 10 days ago, I was still going to teaching classes to teach, and students tell me they already stopped going to school. It's already holiday. It's been 2 days, 3 days, and they still have homework to do for until after the holiday. And I say, when do you think you'll finish? They said, I don't think I can finish until the school comes. I don't think I'm going to finish this. So I'm going to start school again, and I'm still doing homework for the last semester. I'm like, why is it so much? I never understood that. I never spoke to a school teacher, but it's very demanding. So this is what I'm saying. For Chinese student, university, it's also a lot difficult, very difficult compared to us, because we've been in 2 universities in China. I think I've been to Ningbo and now in Wanli, and the workload you have in the university is not really a lot. So you just do your assignment, attend class, submit, and basically almost whatever you submit, you will pass, as long as you fill certain steps. Certain steps. It's not very easy. It's not very difficult, but to get used to it and just do what you have to do is where it gets difficult. It's not that education is bad. You get a very good degree here, but the system is different. Completely different system than a Chinese. When you study as a Chinese person, it's completely different. And compared to outside, Also, first thing, big thing we have to talk about is the cost.
The cost,
Bro,
yeah.
the cost here is insane. Outside is insane.
Yeah.
Here is insanely cheaper.
Yeah,
But what do you mean, $2,000-$3,000 per year?
yeah.
A university? That's
And
nothing.
sometimes like the university can give you scholarship, you know, when you come to China, and it's
They sponsor you.
it's very good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So some people before they come to China, they have scholarship, and you come here on fully funded scholarship.
Yeah.
The 1, 2, or even your whole school curriculum, the whole 4 years.
Yeah.
If you do in engineering, 5 years.
Yes.
Some people get all of that.
Yeah, I also have one perspective about this. I think, like, I've traveled like to different countries, and I feel like Chinese people, when you hear about China outside, they say like Chinese people are really hardworking, right? And when you come here, like you really see like they are really, really hardworking, and I think like it's really part of their culture. And
is.
they really like work hard, like kids are working really hard. And even now, like I'm working in a company, like I really see the employee, like some of them stay from 9 in the morning until 9 at night, like they're really working hard. And I think like it's really part of their culture.
It is part of their culture.
Yes, and you know, like when you look online, like people are saying this, and maybe you think like, whoa, it's just they're just talking, like it's like they're just giving their perspective, but you really don't know. But we foreigners really know, like Chinese are crazy. They really
The way
work
they
hard.
love work is insane. It's definitely
crazy.
in their culture
Yes.
and in their family. It's almost like if you're
education,
not
right?
working,
Yeah.
it's like people they don't shame you, but you feel like, oh, I should be working. There is that society pressure that you have to
Yes,
work. You
yes,
have to,
yes.
and even you have to work overtime and all the time to prove that you're a good worker to your boss or to your family or even to yourself. There's a lot of pressure. I don't know when that started, but I mean, China, when it became one China under Mao Zedong, 1949, he made a new system, the pinyin system, the writing system we learn now as foreigners, the pinyin, the letters.
Yeah.
He made them basically in his first years of ruling. And so since then, the education system has been very different, and people just wanted to work and study all the time. All the time. It's all about work, it's all about money. I think this is what it's about. The more you work, the more money you have.
Yeah.
And this is where they catch you.
Yes.
You want more money? Work more. Work, because money has become very important, not only in China, of course, everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
For the last,
That's true.
what, 50, 60 years? Money increasingly every year more important than the other year, the previous year. So this is where they have you, and there's no that culture, I want to feel comfortable all the time. There's not that. Like you see in
it's
Western
not the
countries,
same.
what I feel is top.
Yeah.
What I feel tops everything else in this world. I feel Saturday, sorry, I don't go to work. I don't want to go to work.
Yes.
Like
just
I'm
don't
not
go.
fully, but I'm not saying the Chinese have 100% work ethics, perfect work ethics, but they still do the work.
Yeah.
A guy works all year, has a day or 2 days off, but works 12 hours a day. He will do his job perfectly, and you will sit and say, hey, fuck, I hate my job. I want to quit my job. They say that, but they still do the work. They still do the work. You don't see many people like, oh my God, I'm depressed. Oh my God, I don't feel very good.
Yeah.
This is not even in their culture, which is, it has good sides and bad sides, but since we're talking about their work, how they love working, it's helping that a lot. That it doesn't matter what you have.
Yes.
You have to come to work.
Yeah.
You have to come to work. You're sad, bro. Deal with it. Talk to your mom, your friend, your wife, whatever. But come to work tomorrow. Make sure you're here at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Yes.
8 to 8 or 8 to 6 or whatever the schedule is.
And what do you think about studying in China? Let's divide this into two parts. Like for the viewers who are watching this video, if they want to go to China to study, do you think it's a good move now in 2026? Or because like we talk about the study here in China, like Chinese people and foreign people, not really the same, right? So from your perspective, do you think like it's a good investment for us foreigners to go study in China now, or do you think maybe there is a better way?
It depends on when you look what you're looking at. For example, if you are an overperforming student and you're acing all your class and everything, of course there's Harvard, there is MIT, there's these schools that you go to study specific things to become perfect, or as perfect as you can be. Even those can come to China and learn, for example, Chinese or the Chinese culture if they want to work with China later. But it is a very, very good move to come and learn about China. China now is opening to the world, as we all know, and exporting many things. It's basically the market of the world now. Everything around the world is made from China. And so knowing their system, knowing the people, knowing the culture, that will give you an advantage when you're working with a Chinese company, even outside or inside of China, or with a Chinese customer anywhere in the world. Talking to them about something that you understand about the Chinese culture or their life, or that you've been in China, that's a gateway to get into anything. Like, I've been in China, I went there, I went here, and then you talk. You build a short form friendship with this person that builds a bit more trust when you're doing sales or marketing or applying for a job or anything in or outside of China. It is a very good move and it's very cheap.
Yes.
We have to focus on that. It's very, very cheap. And it's cheap and convenient, and the life here is so convenient and so easy and so safe.
That's the good part about China.
You do not understand. You do not understand.
Like you go
we
outside.
don't even understand.
Yes.
We've been here for a long time. We don't even understand how safe this is.
We foreigners been here for a long time, but you don't have the pressure.
There is a different feeling of safety here.
Yes.
Well, there is the cameras everywhere, and there's the police. Not everywhere, but there's police. It's very, very, very well organized, very well controlled. Some people take that as privacy issues, but no. When you look how many people they have here, man. 1.3 billion people. What do you mean? Let these people do whatever they want? There is surveillance everywhere, in every street. In one street, they could be up to 20, 30 cameras. In a 300 meter street, there could be 20 cameras. Around every corner, in every shop there's a camera, and every other shop, everywhere there are cameras. It is very safe.
Yes.
And no one dares to do anything. Even if a bad person wants to do something, they don't dare, because any simple crime takes away half of your life at least. If it's not prison time, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You cannot just go around and you don't like a person, just start fighting them. There will be a fine, and your visa will be threatened. They might take your visa. You might get deported, and only deported after you pay a certain amount. So there's a lot of consequences to the things. You cannot just beat someone and run away. They will find you. They know where you live. They know when you're home, when you're not home. You're everywhere, which makes it very, very safe. But also, like, the privacy issues people talk about. But it's give and take. Do you want safety? You have to give me more information, because if you give me, he gives me, now we know what everyone's doing, and we know what to expect. Exactly. What to expect. Okay, this guy goes from here to here. They don't look at you specifically like this, but an abnormality or something happens, like you had a fight, they can track back where you last were and where you have. So it is very safe, a different level of safety, bro.
That's what I really love about China. Like, back home, I was not able to go outside like past 6 p.m. bro. Like, just after 6 p.m. you go outside, like, you're already worried. Like, when the sun goes down, then like you go outside, your parents will be calling you, all your friends will be calling you, like, where are you? Like, it's really unsafe.
It's crazy. Back to education, I think it's a very good move for all the things we already discussed. The money and the education. If you can get a degree from here and you learn the language, let's say on a basic level, you can get a very good job outside or even inside of China. Many foreigners that we know, they work in Chinese companies. I have a friend that works for Pinduoduo, a Cambodian friend that works for Pinduoduo. He speaks Chinese very well and English as well. So they're marketing Pinduoduo in other countries. And Temu, you've heard of Temu?
Yes,
Temu, like Alibaba outside of China, like for. So he works for that. They pays well. He lives in Shanghai, one of the best and biggest cities in China, most international city in China. I was there like last week, and it is very Chinese. At the same time, it's not very Chinese. It's very international too. And where you go, there are foreigners. It's a different vibe. So yes, coming to China would be a very good move if you want to learn about China and even start business here. Like we are in Ningbo, we're in a very important location. Many factories here and many things go from Ningbo port to outside of China. So if you're doing logistics, it's a very good place for you. And even if you're doing business, you're near the port. You can check your products. You can just get less shipping. But you're right there. You're next to the port in Ningbo. If you're in Ningbo and your products are in Ningbo, it's a very good place to study your degree and study how to do business in China.
I think China now is opening to the world. And I think now like China is not as what we thought China was before. You know, like everything is developed, everything is safe. The lifestyle here in China, this is things that you cannot compare. Like my brother now, he is in Canada, and when you talk about Canada before, like everyone wants to go to Canada. Like you know, it's a big country, and it's true. Like they have many opportunity, they have the work, they have like a good economy. Now the economy is going down, but you know many people went there before and Western country. But we've been here a long time, and we can tell you like China has very good lifestyle. It's very safe. The education is really improving, and even recently, like I checked online, Chinese university now is among the top university worldwide.
True.
Like some ranking even put China #1 over Oxford. So the education is very good.
You can get very good education here for a very low price.
For very low
relatively.
Yes.
Low or mid-range universities, you can get like $2,000, $3,000 per year. You finish your education, you barely spent over $10,000 in China. Like that's in 4 years. Only education, not everything else, not rent, not life. But education is very, very, very cheap and very accessible.
Very good.
Very, very good.
And I want to touch about like some of the things that you don't really like about China. I know China has very good things. And for me, if someone asks me about China or someone wants to go to China, I will tell them to go because they will learn a lot of things. Like not only like the culture, the education is getting better, but in terms of business. But you know, they have a lot of benefits. And I want to touch about like, do you have any things that maybe you felt a little bit convenient here in China, or do you think like everything is good for foreigners? Like what's your real take on foreigners? What are the things that you don't really like, or like you feel a little bit off about China? Do you have this kind of? Because for me, like I talk honestly, like I've been working and I've studied in China for a long time, and the problem that I have as a foreigner is like mostly related to the visa issue, because
visa big problem.
I think it's a big problem for foreigners, because like if you go to Western countries, it will be easy for you to get the visa and then to work directly, and you can stay a long time. They have some program where you can stay a long time and you can get the resident and like you can leave. But here in China, the twist is, as a foreigner, you always need to be, you know, like get the visa, and it's a little bit troublesome. So this is one of the things that
this is one of the biggest issues in China as a foreigner, of worker or a student, the visa. And no matter how stable you think your job is or your education is, every year there are new rules almost. And every year applying for a visa feels different.
But also, in a way, like we could understand this, because maybe China, too many people in China, so they don't
try
really
to control that. And also it's that China, like any other country, loves their people, and knows exactly what to expect from their people. The biggest thing we bring as foreigners is being different.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing we bring to China, being different. It has good side and bad sides. For example, you speak many languages, you understand different cultures, you're more open to the world. Well, in China, you can get really stuck in a bubble because of, like we discussed, as a student, so much homework, so much things you have to do, you don't have time to explore outside. But yeah, the visa, and like we said, they know what to expect from they don't know what to expect from us.
Yeah.
They can check our criminal record, everything, but they cannot check our data back home. That's one. And two, we are just different than them. We are very different, and you can notice that in China here. And sometimes you can feel it, not often, but you can feel it, and you understand why. Like I said, like we said, just their people. They know their people. Very comfortable with their people. We know what to expect. We know what you're gonna do tomorrow for the rest of your life, almost. But as a foreigner, you always have a ambiguity around you, like you're new. What kind of person are you? Because if you're Chinese, you grew up here, you study here, everything. Hundreds of millions of people live the same way, so they know what to expect by a certain age, by a certain time, by a certain thing. But for us, we're very different. This is the thing. And like you said, the visa is a very big issue. Every year you have to apply for it, no matter how long you've been here.
Yes.
Remember Giuseppe?
Yeah.
Giuseppe, the Italian worker.
We have a friend. He's been in China for a very long time.
He said now 35 years. Last time I spoke to him, like 5 years ago. Now like 35 years.
35 years in China, but he has to apply for visa every year.
And he's now 60 years old.
Yeah.
So imagine when he came here, more than half of his life is in China, and every year he has to go and apply for visa. Every year, and every year there are complications.
Yes.
Even the owner of this bar, we're at DB now. If you're ever in China, come check it out. DB.
Yeah, Dr. Beer is the best place.
Yes.
To chill. You know, you have like foreigners in here.
Lovely place.
And you know, it's a good vibe. You have a pool table. You have good music. Like
good music, good drinks, good shisha, good people. Amazing place.
And by the way, like we are now like smoking shisha. This is very Arabic.
Yeah.
It's a Arabic.
Very Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. Yeah. And it's really good. I'm not okay. First of all, drinking and smoking is not good, right? But we are here with my best friends.
Yes.
And we are enjoying talking. So we are enjoying the shisha.
Drink and smoke controllably. Yeah. Don't go crazy.
Yeah. Don't go crazy.
Yes.
And I want to touch about business now, like making money here in China. Many of my friends back home now start to contact me. They are saying like, Jesse, I want to do business, bro. Like I want to make money. Do you think like you can source some business? Like you can find this product, this product, this product. And I feel like as a foreigner living here, business is also really good because China is the hub of everything, so you can find anything. You know, you can help.
Cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap, good quality. You can find anything. You can help your countrymates. You can help any people who are looking for products.
So this is what people, most people, most foreigners. If you're not a student, you do business.
Yeah, some sort of
you're not a student, you're a teacher. You do business. The top 3 categories in China.
Yeah.
You do business, and it's relatively easy and cheap to open a company here. But of course, then making the profit and running your business all up to you, each person. But opening the company and starting the company is easy. It's easy. Relatively very, very easy. And very cheap too. Yeah, this is what people do. Like you said, back home, hey, I want this product. Can you find it for me? Just on anywhere on Alibaba, you find it. You go to the factory.
Yes.
No matter how far the factory is, you can get there like within 2-3 days or less, and for a very cheap amount of money. And so you can source anything you want. It's not difficult to get around, and also it's very safe and very convenient, very quick. Very quick. It's very simple actually to outsource and find products and find factories.
And do you think that if any foreigner come to China do business, they must learn Chinese, or do you think like now at this time, like even if you don't learn Chinese, you can do business? What's your take on this? Like, do you think you must learn Chinese to do business in China, or is it like different?
Learning Chinese is definitely going to give you an advantage. Like we said before, I think we said before, it's going to be an advantage over or makes you like friendly, makes them open up to you, like, oh, this guy speaks my language, this guy spent time to learn my language and learn how we talk and how we speak. And so we have a connection, and they love it. They love it when you speak Chinese to them. They love it. Oh my God, your Chinese is so good. And no matter how good your Chinese is, you can say ni hao, you can say hello, how are you? 3 sentences, all it takes for them to start a full-blown conversation with you for the whole night. They love it. They love it. China and Chinese people are one of those few people that love it when you speak your language, and they reward you for it. But yes, it will give you a jump start to your thing. If you're going to visit a factory or do business here, if you can talk in Chinese, speak them in Chinese, they will be more friendly, and you can have better communication with them. And also, if you are doing business with outside of China, people who don't speak Chinese, you can be the translator, the medium, the mediator, whatever you want, only solely because you speak Chinese and you have that ability. But if it helps you make more sales, or more deals, or whatever successful business, that's also, some people speak very good Chinese and they can't do business, or they have not been able to do business. Some people don't speak Chinese at all, and they've been living here for a long time, like Giuseppe, we just mentioned. Not a word of Chinese, not a lick of Chinese, but he does his business. English is also medium, but if you know how to do it, you'll do it in any language. But it definitely gives you a boost. Just in the way that they like you, and you understand what you're looking at, and you understand what they're saying. It definitely does help to speak Chinese. Not necessary if you're coming to do business. Don't think, oh, I have to learn Chinese to go. A lot of factories, they have people who speak Chinese, speak English. A lot of the salespeople speak English. Actually, the whole sales team speaks English.
Now it's different. I know many people also here in Ningbo. My colleague is from Bangladesh. He has also like countrymate and friends. They don't even speak any Chinese, but they are able to do business.
True.
So if you want to come to China to do some business, to source some products, like at this time, 2026, you don't really need Chinese.
You don't really speak Chinese. But like we said, the kick that gives you, the boost that gives you, because Chinese love gatherings and eating together and drinking together. You can do that if you only speak English or Italian, French, Arabic, whatever. You can do that. You'll have your translator. But to be able to do it in Chinese, you can connect with so many people.
It makes you more like.
The main thing, it does not disengage you from the people. If it does not engage you more, it does not disengage you. You don't feel disincluded. So you feel included, you can understand some words, you can speak some words, they'll love you, they'll give you more food, they'll talk to you, they'll give you more drinks, they'll give you gifts, they'll love you. The whole pack of cigarettes take if you smoke, the whole drinks take, the whole food, you don't pay nothing. So it will give you that, you'll feel how warm they are actually, in whether you speak Chinese or not, but Chinese gives you that extra thing. You feel a bit more of who they are and how warm they can be.
Yes, exactly. And if you also speak Chinese, and it will be very easy for you to connect with the boss, and you'll feel like very close to him. So everything will go smoothly. So if you're a foreigner watching this, like we can guarantee you, like you can come to China without learning Chinese. But if you have some knowledge of Chinese and you have the ability to learn Chinese, I think it will help you a lot.
It will help a lot. It just an extra boost that will help you do your business. It is learning any other language is a great skill to have. Like if you didn't speak English, we wouldn't be here. You would have gone to Australia. We wouldn't be able to study in China and know all these things and do what we do. And so learning any other language is a very good thing, especially if you're in that country that speaks that language. I can go to, like we speak Chinese now, a bit of Chinese. I can go to any random person on the street and connect with them on a level you would never be able to connect with them if you only spoke English or any other language. So Chinese is a very important skill to learn, especially now, 2026, and moving on. It has been for the last 8 years actually. Learning Chinese is very, very good skill and whether you work here for a company or start your own company and your own business, it's a very good skill. But it's not the only skill you need, or the one skill that will make you rich or poor. There's a set of skills, and this will help you definitely, but it's not necessary.
And still talking about business, if any foreigners outside want to come to China and they want to make money, like which place do you recommend them to go? Like from your knowledge and from your experience, like let's say like I'm a foreigner, I want to go to China, I want to make money. What would you advise them? Like what do you think?
You want to do business, you want to learn about the market. When you find things, you can go to Guangzhou or Guangdong area in general, Guangzhou.
Yeah.
You can go to Yiwu. You can come to Ningbo. Ningbo's kind of is growing very, very big now in terms of business. And other big cities, like Beijing, Shanghai, maybe Hangzhou, those cities are very international, but the biggest industrial cities and the biggest cities where people go to learn about business and do business and see the products is Guangzhou. Guangzhou and Yiwu, you know that.
Yes.
There are so many foreigners, and you walk in a city in Guangzhou, you feel like you're not even in China.
Yes, so many foreigners.
You see more foreigners than Chinese in certain areas, and so there's a reason, because it's a big city, well-developed city, welcoming. They've been doing business with foreigners for hundreds of years. That it's close to Europe and closer at least than this side. They've been doing business with foreigners for a long time, so they're more open to foreigners, and they know foreigners, they know foreign cultures. Some of them speak even your language, whatever, Italian, Spanish, Arabic, whatever.
Yes.
Some shop owners, some business owners. So definitely Guangzhou would be a very good place, and it's not, even though it's big, it's not very expensive.
Yeah.
You can find medium areas. Shanghai is very expensive. We all know Shanghai. Guangzhou is expensive, but it's not as expensive. Maybe like Ningbo, a touch higher than Ningbo, but it comes with many things, many good things for business and starting a business. If you want to start a business, it's best to do it in Guangzhou.
Yeah, Guangzhou is like the hub. Like I'm from Madagascar, so many people from Africa, also from Europe, like go to Guangzhou.
Yeah.
So the most factories are in Guangzhou.
So a lot of businesses and factories are in Guangzou.
So they stay there, and then they just go to the factory, talk to the factory, make the products, and do the business. So
exactly.
very convenient.
Yeah. So if you want to come to China, it's a very good place to start to learn about business and learn about products and what you can do in China. Guangzhou is a very good place to start.
So let's say like a foreigner come to China and he has special skills. Like let's say like he's like doing IT, right? He's very good at IT, like AI or like some technology. Do you think like that person will also have an opportunity, or do you think that maybe it's difficult because in China maybe there is already so many Chinese people knowing this specific skill, so not good? So do you think that foreigners coming to China only need to do some sourcing and trading business, or like is it possible for you to come with other skills and like live in China?
You definitely can. If you're good at any skill, very good at any skill, you can make money anywhere in the world, even if there are locals that have the same skill. But if you developed your skill at a certain level that not many people are there, you can find a job anywhere. Even there are people that do it the same way. But in China, specifically in China, China is now opening and they want to start markets outside of China. So being a foreigner, having IT skills or sales skills, or now AI skills or whatever skills, it will give you a very big advantage, and they will pay you more than the locals. The locals, because of your experience outside, they mainly get you to develop things for outside. If you do IT, for example, either bring knowledge from outside and make their company better, or develop things for their company outside, like a website or a sales platform or sales for them. If you're good at those things, you will get paid very well, and you have very good opportunity here. Very good opportunities to find job, and you're not only teaching or exporting export and import business. If you're very good at a certain skill, like anywhere in the world, you will find a job, definitely.
That's very good.
And especially like because you get paid more than Chinese. And salary to cost of living, the gap that the salary you will make and the gap between your salary and the cost of living is huge. You can make so much money and spend so little on your apartment, on your living expenses.
That's also the good thing about China. Like as a foreigner, if you're a skilled foreigner coming to China, it's one of the best opportunity you'll get because here in China, the rent and all the living expenses compared to Western countries and also like Canada, USA is like very low.
Yeah.
But the salary that you'll get as a skilled foreigner here is very high.
Very high.
So it's really a good opportunity
and also
for you.
Which might ensure that you get a high salary is like there's a term when you apply for visa. Your salary has to be a certain amount to get your visa. If you're from outside of China or you want to work for a Chinese company, your salary should be a certain amount, which is at least double what the Chinese are getting to get your visa. That's so you will know when you want to apply for a Chinese company, they will say even if you look into it in the visa thing, there's a term in the contract or the visa application that your salary should be a certain point at a certain amount to be able to get this visa. So but you're a foreigner, foreign skill, foreign whatever, and you have a certain amount and then you can get hired.
And I also want to touch about another thing, like previously we talked about business, like import, export, sourcing. China before has been known to produce products that is not really good quality, right? Previously, like even back home, they import a lot of products from China and the quality is not good. And do you really think that at this time, 2026, like China still produce bad quality products, or what do you think?
That's a very good point and question to bring up because now we know like 2026, a lot of people know that China does not make bad quality products anymore. It actually makes some of the best products in the world in some areas, some products, not all of them. But it's not like before. It's because China's developed so much, so their machines developed so much, so their companies developed so much, their factories developed so much, they have better machines to do all these things, so the value of the product they make, it's growing with how much technology they have to make this product better. In the last 10-15 years, this is what's been happening for a long time. So China now is no longer, you want cheap, low quality things, come to China. You can still find that. But if you want good products, you can find some of the best products, like
the
DJI,
the mic that we are
all
using.
over the world. All over the world, people have these mics, and they say that some of the best mics.
Some of the best mics.
These ones, or the bigger ones, or even the smaller ones, or anything. They're some of the best mics. It's only just one example of what China can. Even the phones we have. The phones, they compete with Samsung, and some people say it's better than Apple, which I think so. But they make very, very good products now, and cheap too. This is crazy. They make it very, very cheap and very good quality. It's not like 20 years, 30 years ago. But what back home, even when I was a kid, like we know Chinese products at that time were not very good, but also we knew that they're very precise and very good at what they're doing. And so if you want a product that's low quality, they'll make you a very good product that's low quality, like it just exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. There's a rumor back home, my dad works in a power station, and he had, before the war, he had some Chinese experts to come help with the thing, and they talk some in English, some Chinese actually spoke Arabic, and so they bring things with them to Syria, and people are like, what the fuck is this? What is and they use it and they love it. And so and there was a rumor going on in that company that if you want a cup, like tea or a cup, that you drink once and it breaks, they would make you a cup that you only drink once and it breaks. That's how specific they can be. And if you do 1,000 times, it will never break. But to show how specific they can be, there was a rumor going on that even if you want them to make you a cup that only you can use it only one time and throw it away.
They can do it.
They can do that.
They can do it.
This is how specific. And now that on top of technology and machinery, they make some of the best. It's not like a market for low quality products anymore. It's a very good market for very good high quality products as well.
Yeah. What I also learned, like working with Chinese companies, China actually have different range based on the specification that the clients are giving.
And how much budget you have.
And how much budget you have. So they have different machines. They just look at the country, they just look at your budget, and then they just look at your specification, and they can exactly make like similar to original, better than original, like second hand, like very bad, like they can do everything.
They can compete with almost any brand.
They can do anything.
They can compete with almost any brand now.
And it's
yeah, like the phones, the Honor, the OnePlus, the Xiaomi, the Huawei. These things are crazy.
It's crazy.
The functions, the camera, the screen, the speed, the memory is just out of this world. Yeah. I'm sure now like people know it. They have you have Xiaomi or Huawei outside of China, the US or Europe, and if you've used it, you know how good it can be.
So like, what do you think, if a foreigner come to China to do business, do they need to really go physically in China and do business, or do they just need to go to Alibaba or like those platforms to look for products and like do the business? Because now we are talking about how China is improving so fast, and their platform, their quality, everything is so good. So do you think like at this time there is a need for people doing business really coming to China, or just like they can use like Alibaba? What's your take on this?
If you know, like if you do Amazon FBA or drop shipping or Shopify, you know that you don't have to be, you know how to connect, just find the product. You don't have to see it or test it, put it on your market and sell it. You can do that. But if you don't do that, you are your own company, just bring products and you sell them in your own shop or your retail wholesaler. If you've been doing this for a long time and you trust the people you're working with, you don't have to go there. And if you've been doing it for a long time, you probably have a local person here or a local branch or a small thing here that ensures that everything goes well here. But if a new one coming to China, a new one coming to factory for a product, people actually can get scammed. They can take your money, like anywhere in the world. They can take your money and not give it to you, or like pretend that they're a good factory or a good quality. You, as the first time you do this, or actually the first few times, you have to come here and check the products. And if you can place an order, your order is ready. You come, you check it, everything's okay, you can ship it. You have to come and make sure everything is in order, and until you can have someone here to make sure of that for you. An agent here or your own company here. Some people do that. Checking products, testing products. We did that. And so there's that option to find someone to do, but you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. Like we said, the products are mostly good quality if you know where to look, and they're very trustworthy. Most of the factories, 90% of them. But if you look, I want the lowest amount of money with the best product, and here they can start lying to you. Like, what do you mean I can pay $1,000 and get 2 containers of this thing? It is fishy. It is very fishy. It does not make sense. But then if you higher amounts or like a specific products that has specific things, you have to come here and check it yourself.
Yes.
Last time I did the oil bumps, and I had to go to factory and check the oil pumps and check how they push oil and how the oil goes through them to make sure it's okay.
Yes.
And see the factory, see the people, talk to the people, check everything. And even though even we did that, we still found many problems with the packaging, with the product. And that's what I said earlier, that if you want a cheap price with the best thing, and that's what happened. So the guy already ordered the products. He just want me to check without going through me, check the factory or check what they are. Just found it and asked for products from them. So when I went there, some products were wrong, and some of them were not with our specifications.
Yes.
And the boxing, we had a very big problem with the packaging box. What do you mean? I have a bump with no packaging to sell it in.
Yes.
Just like a bump. You just take it home with you in your hand and go home. It doesn't matter. So the whole box that we wanted was wrong. So we had to redo this again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you need a specific need, especially for machinery or things that have to be very specific with specific functions, you have to come here and check it for yourself. You have to make sure you're working with a reliable factory.
Yes.
But phone stand, something very simple, something you can just order it, and that doesn't have tables, chairs. It's very, but things with specific requirements that you need them to be or to have, you need to come check them definitely.
Yeah. My perspective about this is it just depends on your business, but I highly recommend anyone who wants to build a company or who is interested in doing business in China. If you have the resources, I think it's always good to come here and see, because not only it will make you understand how China is developing, how the culture is different, but it also will open your mind. So I think, like, for anyone starting out doing the business, you can do it two ways. If you have some budget, I think it's always good for that entrepreneur to come to China and to discuss with the factory, to get to know more about the products, because like you will really understand like how Chinese people are working, how the factory is working, and it's very good for you. But also, if you have some limited budget, for example, like time constraint or limited budget or some constraint from your country, you can use like good platforms like Alibaba. Alibaba now has this verified supplier. So you can just like from the selection, you select like which supplier you want, like the verified supplier, the certification that the company has. Like you can just select everything. So it will give you like the best supplier. Best supplier. But of course, it's always good to come here to see, and that's my best advice for any entrepreneur. I think
when they have the fairs, whether in Shanghai or Hangzhou or Guangzhou most of the time, the Canton Fair. We all know the Canton Fair. That's a very good time to come here, even before you start your business. See the market. Even you can see some competitors here. See what you can do, where you can buy them from, how much it costs, and they can be very transparent with you and give you the information.
I think, bro, like even if you, let's say like you don't know the products, right? But you have some money to spare, right? I think the best investment that you can do is just to go to China and see the market, because China is so rich, and you can not really understand what we are talking about until you come here and like really see the market. And it's always a good investment. You come here, you talk to the factory, you know the products, like you know the culture, and even if you specifically don't know exactly where you want to buy, just you coming to China will open your mind in so many different ways. Like you will know many things.
True.
And for entrepreneurs, like spare sometimes to go to China and really see the market. Like it will
always
really
help.
good.
It will always help. Gives you perspective mainly.
Yeah, it's very good. And another thing I want to touch is about AI, because like I love AI. I know you love AI, and we've been playing with AI a lot. You know, like foreign AI, like ChatGPT, Gemini, and we also have now like great Chinese AI, DeepSeek, Kimi, and all this. So, do you think like Chinese AI is better than foreigners competitors? Like, what's your take on AI, race, and all this?
Foreign or American or whatever the AI is, ChatGPT, or let's say ChatGPT and DeepSeek, or ChatGPT and Kimi, they both have their advantages and disadvantages. Of course, the more we go, the more the years that pass, the AIs get better and better every time. But I think they're very similar to each other, but now it's up to the country rules. For example, to use DeepSeek in the US, there are some restrictions because now you're putting your data and information in Chinese servers, DeepSeek servers, and the other way around as well. DeepSeek, you need a VPN, you need a, you need many things. So there's only these complications, but other than that, they're very similar. But the way they give you the information, the way you talk to them, it can vary slightly, but they're very, very similar. For example, the chatbots, chat AIs, they can be very similar. The image making, the video generating, these ones, I think China is getting there.
Yeah.
They have great AIs to do that.
Yes.
But I think there are other companies and other countries that are leading in the video generating things like Sora or VEO3 or many Nano Banana and all these. They still have. China is not very far behind, but it's right there. It's right there. It's almost as good as those things.
Yeah. So in our company, we just use AI all the time to do the sales, like to make the content, marketing content and everything. And I really think like Chinese technology and Chinese AI is growing so fast.
Yes,
and it's really good. It's very convenient, and even when you come to China, you source some products. Like you can use Chinese AI. It's easier. Yeah. It's easier and it's very convenient. Easy. Yeah.
True.
So, what do you want to tell the viewers? What's your last message, or for anyone coming to China? What you want to tell them?
I think if you're coming to China, you should check his channel. He's made many videos in China and about China. He'll give you very, very good information. Yeah. He has experience, as we discussed, and he has some videos showing you around China. So to know about China, what to expect mainly, and where to go, what to do, you watch the videos, try to get the main ideas, listen to him, he knows stuff.
Yes.
But yes, you've come to China, you made the decision to come to China, or you're thinking about it, you're almost there. I think you're on the right track to start a very good thing, or a new thing in your life, which is going to have a very good return on investment, let's say. And so yeah, if you're thinking of coming here, I think it's a very good move to come here and watch his videos to learn more about China and have an understanding of what you can expect as a foreigner in China.
Yeah, so I think like for any viewers watching this, if you want to come to China, is the best move now in 2026. And I will keep making these videos with close friends, like foreigners, like entrepreneurs, like foreign expats here in China. Yes. And also like if you want any products, if you want to source any products, like I can help, because I do this business, and you know, China now is growing, so I hope I can help people, I can show Chinese culture, I can source your products. And you know, just come to China. China is fun, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks,
Welcome
bro.
to China. Of course, man.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.